of our 2v2 set. Sam and Morton, Higher and Solo Man. And this does feel very, very important for W.EDGM.
Yeah, this is an exciting one. A great job done by the graphics team here. As you look at the left side of the screen, we can follow the sets, we can follow the matches at the top there. You see we're in the 4th match of the day, and right now, 1 blue, 1 red. Very even.
Well, Heal Spirit does feel like a different direction out of SK Gaming, so we'll see what their plan is. We're not seeing aggression early. That's also a pretty big shift.
Yeah, I'm wondering if just that Heal Spirit alone is just telling us that it could be Balloon or Royal Giant. Sam and Morton's timing with that little 1 elixir card has been very, very impressive when they work together in this 2v2 set. And you know, earlier today in matches, we saw how incredible that 1 elixir can be, whether it's a Heal Spirit or it's an Electro Spirit. If it's used correctly, it is devastating.
You can see that Solo Man's not just talking through or speaking through those headsets, he's also looking over at Higher, and they're making some eye contact here in this conversation.
Yeah, I'm curious. I mean, I bet a lot of it is right. You know, what do we think this is based off what they've run before? You look at the bands of Giant Skeleton and Tornado. Let's think about what Sam and Morton have run. I mean, that's the other thing is that 2v2, obviously, these guys don't practice against each other as much, but, you know, these guys see each other on ladder and GCs all the time.
Well, you know, you also get a lot of crossover in terms of preparation from the East to the West during the regular season because you know that you're not going to see those guys until much, much later. So I don't know if Morton and Sam do have any CRL East 2v2 practice partners, but I would not be surprised if that were the case.
Yeah, agreed. And you know, you see the difference in squads here. Sam and Morton, very few words spoken. Honestly, Morton was looking off, I think, a minute ago, trying to maybe figure out what the game plan was. And as you pointed out a second ago, Solomon and Higher, nothing but words and looks at each other.
Here we go, double elixir, Lava Hound down with the Mega Minion behind for Sam and Morton. Mega Knight set up on the left-hand side with Battle Healer.
Oh, wow. That's a very interesting push coming down the left-hand side, and I think it's going to be a difficult one for Sam and Morton to deal with.
Balloon coming in, Graveyard down, and arrows to clean up the skeletons on the graveyard. Balloon, will it get through? It does not. Well held by the Germans. What will they get on the right-hand side to respond? Another Lava Loon push coming in behind the one that's already still alive and on tower.
And there's basically 0 elixir in the hand at the beginning of this push coming in from both these guys. Now you see the defensive freeze coming down. Sam and Morton have got this in the bag. I'm sorry, there's no way around this. Inferno on the left, a mountain on the right. W.EDGM seems like they have just lost their bearings here in this 2v2 game number 3.
Yeah, I mean, that's staring contest, and you understand maybe now a bit what was going on with the huge conversation between Higher and Solo Man. Sitting there going, like, what do we think we're dealing with? What do we want to continue with this one? And it feels like maybe waiting that long might have been a bit of a miscalculation out of the 2v2 duo for W.EDGM.